Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldHomm. Today we are having part 2 of our fair and square playthrough as Temple on hardest difficulty, and we have had some glimpses, especially of the green enemy. That's quite a menace to us, so this is not going to be easy for us. And our goal this week is to get Radiant Forge going. So they have had angels for perhaps 2 weeks already. So things might get rather nasty rather soon. On the other hand, we do have at the moment some quite nice armies, so we can push through most of the enemy bases, or rather enemy troops. So that's really nice, but still not quite an ideal situation at the moment, unfortunately. Yes. Energize. Oh, okay. $80 of those. That's a lot. Okay, we did take some losses, but I guess they are acceptable, especially as we can take that. Are those Ashen Dragons? They are. Yeah. So basically the same result. So basic diplomacy. We have 3 of these, so I guess that's the way to go. Now the question is, should we try to take these, or should we... Perhaps we should try to push over here straight away. So you need to come here. Okay, logistics looks nice. Some reinforcements have never hurt anyone except the enemies. So let's give the extra troops over there, and let's go and see if we actually could bring some additional troops as well. And here the Radiant Forge. And we need to get it this week. Perhaps we could and should wait for a small while still. So we don't have any troops we haven't recruited. No, okay. Except perhaps the angels at some point. And here... non-temple friendly creatures gain double this effect. Interesting. But yeah, I think we should start improving the fighting capabilities first and foremost at the moment. Okay, we have found blue. Not really that strong, it seems. Okay, Mercury good. let's actually... So that was 5 mercury. So let's... Mage... Ah! Okay, well, next turn. And we can probably have something else besides. I don't dare to build that Sundrop Chapel over there quite just yet. Okay, we have orange moving over there. Not that strong a hero over there. So... let's go with this one. And let's grab 2 additional mercury. Oh, I should have upgraded those. Well, we can do so now. Except we're not going to take those. And so perhaps we actually do dare to build that Sundrop Chapel. I think it was 3. And perhaps we could get Hippodrome next turn as well. So some additional troops. And perhaps we could even get some more from these. And let's... oh, they have missile units. And that's quite a tough battle, by the way, as well. I don't think that Summon Avatar is really that nice. Okay, they cannot reach us unless they get good morale. And perhaps it's actually... do we increase their... I think we actually increase their morale whenever we hit them. So... perhaps not too eagerly hitting them. Okay, and now... let's start doing some damage. Could we get a morale? We cannot. But it's a victory. Yeah, I think that folk hero is actually really nice for us. Easy battle and some arcane spells. I think we want to do battle because we want to have the experience no matter what. Ouch. Guess that's perhaps the better course of action. Oh, that did hurt. And some cavalry lost. Yeah, perhaps I shouldn't have fought that. Guillotine. Okay, that's rather nice. And perhaps we should start focusing on... well, we need to bring that one hero here, and I'm a bit worried about that. It's not so good a defense over there. Could we get more heroes if we capture those? Okay, how good are you? Not really that good. I'm really worried about green. I guess we can accept that. So we want to take these Dragon Utopias at some point. But to do that we need reinforcements. And yeah, it seems that we can hire one hero per every city we own. And unfortunately it seems that our resources are relatively depleted. Perhaps that growth at this point would be nice. And we don't even have a tavern over there. Okay. So we really need to grab those resources, and this would be a rather nice addition as well, but at the moment no can do about that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So what kind of defenses you have? That's a difficult battle. I don't think we want to fight that. I think we actually need to muster our troops, whatever we can. So, can we upgrade? Yes, we can. And we should. And then we should most definitely get going. Missing some stone. Artifact merchants. Yep, that's worthy enough investment. Okay, and we are pretty much done. Okay, there they come. Can we actually reach this place? Yes, we probably can. So this is pretty much the make it or break it point. Guess that's a bit better. +1 morale. All tier 2 spells. Looks good. Okay, and you go and start collecting whatever you can. So we could go and take that back. And now the question is, do we have enough? It's 1 to 4. They have many upgraded ones. 17,696, 1611. Yep, rather equal heroes, but well, I think if we are on the defensive, we might have a shot. If we need to take the open field, things might get quite a bit more difficult. Okay, they are attacking. And that's practically perhaps green out of the play. So you, as an additional troops, stay on the front. Let's try not to present too good a target for AoE spells. Oh! Okay, and I think we want to deal with those as quickly as possible. I don't really care about you too much. Okay, that's rather high morale. Is the gate... It's not open. I don't think it is. Okay, I think we have this one. It's only the swordsmen anymore. Okay, nice. So about the gear. Okay, +2 initiative, Gate of Light, Shadow Flight, +8 attack, +2 knowledge. Okay, so what we are going to do is to grab back this place and hope that they actually upgraded it. Well, unfortunately not. Well, that can't be helped. But then, okay, we have Dimension Door and we have Town Portal. That's excellent news. So we want to get here and we want to start hitting the enemy back as fast as possible before they have time to recover. And perhaps we could hire a new hero. Kestrel. Yeah, I think she's good. And actually, now that we can, let's hire other troops as well and bring them over here. But now that we are here, let's hire those two. So we have some days left to practically pound on green. And about these, we could make Garrison 2, not really. Well, we don't have the money. So let's go with this. And now we really want to take care of green. Well, pretty much as I said, before they have a chance to recover. That's easy battle now. Okay, Skeletons are coming next turn, or then not. Okay, that's not really doing anything worthwhile. Okay, that's a nice additional morale. And it was without casualties. So we are having 4 of those 5 paragons. So the next one will be kind of deciding factor. I'm not sure if we no Nightshade or if we... So let's take that unstoppable damage. That's empty. Next turn, one of their cities will fall. So we could have... Threshold Basilica and Radiant Forge. Here I think walls are the way to go. It will somewhat stop the enemies, at least slow them down. Especially if we can get the tower upgrades. Okay, we have blue. Not really that strong. Another blue. And that's not really that strong either. So let's go and grab this. I think we can accept this. So... Okay, it's kind of a... It's not basic settlement, it's actually a really good one. Excellent. This is important. This is important for us. So we could increase hero abilities. What I want to do is to get those elite angels. So now we probably want to do some troop upgrades. I think we want these guys to be more of defenders. These... That's that pure damage. Perhaps that's okay for us. And about these... Max damage, healing increases. I think we want to keep Hierophants. And it seems we just don't have enough money for those. Let's see if our friends over here could get us some additional money. Seems not to be the case. And at the same time we want to keep building. Which we actually cannot do this turn anymore. Well, we can. But perhaps we should wait. And actually... I think we can get a bit gold. And do we want to get... These Temple Griffins, of course Guardian Griffins, that retaliation from Friendly's Noble Cavalry, Sunspear Cavalry. I don't know, perhaps that's Then again, we have quite a large number of these, so let's take that. And probably, okay, there is our next target. And just to make sure, we don't want to lose that straight away. That's most definitely a place worth visiting. And I think that too. And probably we could now... Yeah, now we can upgrade angels as well. Okay, let's bring you over there. You can actually take charge one of these new settlements. And I think we do have a turn. So we could try to strike at blue or orange. Or then we could go back here and try to take those dragon utopias. Tough choices. Then again, there is another Dragon Utopia over there, so perhaps dimension dooring over there, grabbing that, dealing some damage to the blue. Yeah, I think that was rather nice. That's acceptable too. And next turn we could visit that Dragon Utopia. Let's take that. So now it seems that we need to make this some kind of linchpin of our defense. Because one of the portals comes out there, and then we do have this section over here which will lead that way. So, yeah. And also I'm not fully convinced that we should strike for the Dragon Utopia straight away, but perhaps we should. Okay, now we have orange and blue coming over there. Orange striking back with pretty much nothing. Yeah, I think we need to do this. By the way, rather strong defensive force over here. Of course, dragons seem to be once again rather bad-mannered, so... But that's of no use to us. Inner light. No. Weakening ray, not really. Perhaps we should just conserve the spells. Really bad-mannered dragons. Okay, and now we can get a shot. On both of these. Excellent. So some casualties, and unfortunately we cannot get that paragon, but we did get something for our trouble at least. Persuasion and power in diplomacy. Okay, that's actually rather nice. Logistics, battle magic, intelligence. Summon avatar, siegecraft. I think we could take this rather. Spell power. That's quite a bit better. +2 attack. I'm not really sure which one is better, attack, +2 attack or +1 morale. Okay, but in any case we are moving out. And we need you to, well, grab these. And I guess taking those won't go amiss either. And it seems it's a bit too much endgame because I cannot be bothered to build anymore. Okay, we have blue coming. I should have built something, it seems. So you should be able to do really well over there. I don't think you accept that these don't have that good defenses. Well, it will take them one turn at least to get over there. So we can hit the enemies over there. And now of course the question is, should we actually town portal over here? Which we actually perhaps should do. And of course now we cannot practically get any additional troops because we have only those upgraded variants. Okay, that was somewhat easier than I thought it would be. Can we use another town portal? Yes, we can. So let's get back over here. Replenish some spell points. And hopefully be able to knock off some orange heroes soon enough. Oh. Whoops. And there it goes, and we didn't suffer that casualty. Can we get another dimension door? No, we cannot. But we can reach that hero as well. Great. And that's probably their main hero. And we have found blue as well. Okay. So... time to just... perhaps actually next turn we should... oh. Well, that's just bad. Ice Bolt. Oh. Okay, so first time a wall has been knocked out. Close call. Okay, and blue has one town over there as well. I don't really actually know. So there was something, some way to be able to take the extra levels. Cleric. There was some way to be able to level up manually, but not sure what it was. But in any case, perhaps we should get some extra troops over there. And now the plan was to assault this one. I think we should do it manually. Doesn't look too healthy. Was it... Okay, I was afraid that it's 22 vampire lords or something like that. Fortunately not. Guillotine. Ah, yeah, so we need to guillotine them quite a bit for it to be effective. Let's try to force them into melee. Oh, I should have destroyed one of those. Let's see if we take some damage. Okay, we do. Like some wise admiral from Star Wars said, it's a trap. Yeah, they don't really like our Ostringers. Nor our Royal Griffins. Okay, you melee guys gang up on those vampires, and you... two might be able to take down those. Okay, great. So orange is gone. And 2 town portals, first to the... was it the... Heliotrop? Yeah, that's the place to go. Those Hierophants, Temple Griffins, Ostringers, and Sons Aegis. So what's the issue? Oh, we could not upgrade those. Yeah. Can we upgrade cavalry? Yes, we can. Let's take that noble cavalry. And then we don't have enough dust for that basilica. Okay, that's fair enough. How many town portals we do have? 3 times per day. So we could go and visit this Grey Rock as well. And get at least some additional troops. And then let's head back to Schadenburg. Okay, and we have this one over here. So time to hunt it down. We want no scout heroes over here. So I think green is pretty much defeated. Blue seems to be focusing on the upper reaches of the map. So perhaps we should town portal to Black Cliffs. And then dimension door over here. And that should be one less strongholds for the blue. And we can get through that portal over there. Great. We could get some level ups, but not really interested. We want to go after them. Here. Range damage. Is that the same? Probably not, but it looks somewhat the same. Okay, so next we head over there, and perhaps that's where we can find the last town of blue. Okay, and we have found green. Okay, that's only a weak hero. Yeah, I think we can accept that. Okay, their new main hero, perhaps. Not very strong. And can we dimension door? Yes, we can. So that's ours. And next turn we will be heading into that area over there. Oh, still. They still have one additional settlement. So over here, dimension door. Okay, we cannot move the map apparently. And hopefully we have dealt with blue. And we are ready to move northwards. Okay, blue has lost. So is this... Okay. And I can see perhaps the final battle coming soon. Six dragons. Wow. Can we improve initiative? Yeah. Arena stats sounds rather nice. Arena's chosen. Song of Power. Radiant Armor. I think we will take Arena stats. Okay, and let's start hitting the enemies. nerd. I don't complain, but these dragons are not perhaps the brightest ones of the breed. Okay, hopefully we get some nice treasure. Dragon scale armor. Looks nice. And feels nice as well. Heartbeat. So I guess we don't have another we have another dimension though. Okay. Too bad for you, green. So, does the green still have some fight left in them? Oh. Do they have one town over there? Still, because we have pretty much explored the whole map. Okay, the final one. And that's ours. And we have a victory. Okay, great. I mean, things looked dire, I think, at the beginning of this episode, but when the enemy decided to attack our main hero that was garrisoning a tier 3 walled settlement, I think that decided the outcome of this map pretty much. But yeah, at least I had some sweating when playing this one, so the AI initially has quite an advantage, but it seems that it's throwing it away, at least to some degree. But still, nice map. So, thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldHomm out.